Today I would like to teach you how to make 5 different delicatessen foods. This includes sausages, this includes smoked turkey, some cheese, which is Buche, and some cream cheese, and sucuk, which is like a chorizo but Turkish style. You can make all these at home. It's going to be very cost efficient, and at the same time it's going to be as delicious, maybe more delicious, probably more delicious than what you buy.
And healthier.
And healthier for sure, because there is gonna be no additives involved. Yes, we can make sausage at home. The idea of the sausage is when you cut, you don't see like actual pieces of the meat. So to do that, there is a trick. For example, if we buy half a kilo of minced beef meat, we add some salt, black pepper, red pepper, a bit of garlic powder, and a bit of yogurt to like loosen it up, and at the same time tomato paste. This is for the color because it rather turns pale, so we increase the taste, the umami of the meat through natural ingredients like that. And plus, we wanted to make it into like a margarine, like a paste kind of thing. And to do that, we have to do 2 things. One, we have to add some baking soda. And what baking soda does is it like blows up the cells, it makes the meat softer, and it's easier for the salt and the peppers to get in and increase the taste. We put it into a food processor and it becomes really a paste. Then we put it into baking paper and then put the sausages in and then roll them and make them into sausage shape. For the baking soda to work, we have to let it sit for an hour or 2 hours in the fridge. Afterwards, we boil it in hot water so that we make sure that inside is really cooked, so that all the sausages you buy is somehow kind of boiled. If you're gonna use it immediately, put it onto a stovetop and grill it for a while, and it's going to be amazing sausage. After you boil and you don't want to use it immediately, put it in the freezer and let it freeze. And whenever you want to use, let's say you want to use one, put it under the running water, so let the ice go away, and then put it on the stovetop and grill, and here you go, you have a perfect sausage which is incredibly tasty. If you want to make it from the chicken, here in the channel we have the chicken sausage recipe as well. You can reach it from here, and it's really, really, really perfect. Secondly, I want to teach you how to make this incredible smoked turkey. We bought this from the bakkal. 200 grams was worth about 30 liras, so 150 Turkish liras when you compare it to the kilo. With ingredients that we buy, you can make a kilo of smoked turkey for about 60 Turkish liras. So it costs about 40%, 60% less, we have to say. So how do we do that? First, we need a brine. We put some drinking water and we put some onions, black pepper, salt, a bit of sugar, the stems of parsley, some 5-spice.
Allspice.
I always mix it. Allspice. The brine first has to boil, and then all the tastes of the sugar, the salt, and the herbs get into the water. Then we have to cool the brine to the room temperature and add the turkey inside the brine and let it sit for a day. Next day, we make a mixture for the around. For example, in this one, this turkey doesn't have a coating for an extra taste, but I wanted to make it like Turkish pastrami. This extra taste can come from whatever you like, but what I decided to do was red pepper, thyme, garlic powder, black pepper, salt, and onion powder. We mix it, and then we take the turkey from the brine, pat the outside, put that nice mixture around, and then we put it in the oven to the medium rack, not on the tray, on a rack. And underneath the oven, we put some stems of cherries. This could be another thing, but the stems of the cherries, what it does is, while it's in the oven, 160 degrees Celsius, at the bottom of the oven is really hot. So the stems start to burn and make a fume. And that fume gives the smoky taste, smoky odor. The turkey gets cooked about 2 hours in the oven perfectly. Then we take it out, we slice it, and then we put it on a salad, we put it on a sandwich, we put it on top of a bread, and it becomes gorgeous. And it's really, 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 really incredibly, really, really delicious. And then when it comes to cheese making, the cream cheese, we have a video for the cream cheese in a detailed way. I also want to add this in here. It's so easy to make cream cheese with no additives. You take a raw milk or daily milk and you put it on the stove top, let it boil. And then we have to curdle the milk by an acid. This acid could be yogurt, lemon or vinegar. I find lemon the best, so I put half to 1 whole lemon depending on the milk. You add the juice and it curdles. And you take the curdles when they're still really hot, you sieve them a bit so that it's not so watery, and you put it in a small processor with a bit of salt and a bit of olive oil maybe, and then you make it in 2 minutes. It's gonna be cream. First it's gonna be with a bit curdly, then the cream. Let it be as creamy as possible. Then you can use it for the whole week. Or if you want to get more creative, you can add a bit of truffle oil and it will become something else. Or if you want it more like, I want like a harder, thicker cheese, I want it that way, if you say. The curdling is same. But what we do after we take the curdle out, put it in the food processor, instead of just putting olive oil, we put butter. Butter is soft when it's hot and stiff when it's cold. So the butter helps us to make it stiffer and make a buche kind of thing. We put it on the food processor and then wrap it like a sausage. And here we have perfect other cheese. I didn't know that, for example, this is from a goat's milk and it costs 70 Turkish liras. You can just like do this under 10 liras. It's gonna be perfect. Or if you want to take it into the next level, we take the creaminess and we add some pistachios, maybe some basil, and then wrap it like a sausage again, and then let it sit in the refrigerator until it totally cools down and it's hard. Then you cut it and eat it like crazy. So it's good.
Nasıl crazy?
Crazy, crazy. Okay. Finally, we have the Turkish sucuk. Sucuk is like chorizo-like thing. We buy half a kilo of mincemeat. It could be from ham if you like, depending on your belief system, or from beef, and then add some garlic. Garlic is very important. Cumin, coriander seeds, and crush them as well. A bit of black pepper, salt, red pepper, and some cinnamon. And then you knead it like crazy for 5 to 6 minutes. It won't be as paste-like as sausage, but it's going to be really nice paste, and your kneading helps all these ingredients get into the meat, and it's going to be crazy, crazy delicious. Then you take your stretch film and put your sucuks in, and then wrap it, let it sit for a day, and then put it into the freezer. And whenever you want to take it out of the freezer, cut it, put it on the stove, and with a bit of lump of butter, you cook one side and then the other side, and you dip your bread in, and then it's crazy.
Sunday breakfast.
Sunday breakfast, yes. So all these things are doable, quite easy, quite delicious, quite healthy as well. And it will bring you joy for sure. So if you want some joy, if you want some fun in the kitchen. Yesterday I met a woman and she said, I'm a cool mom.
Hey mom. Yes, Aya. You're so cool. Yeah, I know.
Because of you, and this was quite a compliment. If you want to be cool for your loved ones, this could be a really nice way to do it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to enjoy more, please subscribe if you haven't. There is like a bell. If you push that bell button, you get more informed from us. That would be great. Take great care, and if you make any of these, please send us photos to Refika@Refika or Berrak@Refika, and we want to share it with you guys as well. Take great care. Love you so much. Have a lot of fun.